So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here.
Van der Vaart really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Vaart! That comes as a mighty relief.
Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. Gabriel. Been shipped out wide. Now that's well seen too. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart. Olise in acres of space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foden threads one in. And it's Stoichkov. No, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Koller! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that could set him on his way. That was very necessary. Well, that's an inviting ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Thuram! Missed by a fraction. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It's played into space. Thiaw makes the interception. There's the end of the first half.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game.
He's thrown all alone! Hits one! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Neymar. Oh, here's a chance! Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Koller. Guardiola cuts out the pass. And he's picked out the run. Messi, and the shot! Chouameni gets it clear.
This match was 61,052.
Firmine really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looks for the finish. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayern Munich clearly...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field.
And he's had it!
Number 15.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Mohamed Salah. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Coming on the field is number 9,
Van der Vaart. Solid goal! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thiaw gets rid without sophistication. Gets his pass away. Now this could be... Can he put it away? Nicked it back promptly. Drop. And the shot! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 86 minutes.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Cuts out the supply, gently done.
Number 17.
Cleared without hesitation.
Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Minutes has been
He
indicated.
welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Out for a throw. Through to the goalkeeper. And that is that. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Guerrero. The shot! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Guerrero. He's beaten the last man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kramaric. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's having a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Colomwani is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Cartagena deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they...
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Shot at goal! And he's there to belt it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Colomwani put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Caicedo, there he goes, motoring forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. El Jabari. Mbappe.
There will be
looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Guerrero.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That is good strength. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Colomwani. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
The attendance
60 minutes played.
71,550.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's in a good position here. Colomwani! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great ball, and he's in here. This is and the finish. He's got a goal. And with that goal comes comfort. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Substitution in progress.
Cartagena making another change here. And that's been won straight back. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koller into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not. Can he finish? It's in! With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
It's a sharp pass. El Jabari. Vardiol does really... So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.